button. We'll keep you right up to date with everything that happens around the country on this decisive final day in the Premier League. So, can City do it? Can QPR survive? This place is absolutely jumping. Time to rejoin Niall Quinn and Martin Tyler.
Well, loud, proud, loyal, and I would suggest very nervous, even though Manchester City have the best home record in the division, QPR the worst away record. Not many here believes that this is a formality. City fans reared on teams falling flat on their faces with them. And they don't like the red and white too much because, of course, they chipped 6 at Chelsea in it. Absolutely. But they have another strip of orange, which they hate even more, the players, I'm told. So here we are. It is light blue against red and white today.
The first real foray now into Man City's half. They'll be glad of the break at the back. Try and keep it up there for a little while.
Here's Yaya Toure. Silva. And again.
The ground, and that they can play on that. They've done everything right from so far.
As it's going better for ex-Manchester City than for the current crop. Nasri. Barry. Silsman. Silva. Yaya Toure. Zabaleta! And where's it going to drop? It's in! Is it? On the back. The goal is given, and it's Zabaleta! Zabaleta.
It came out of nothing, didn't it? What a glorious moment. And as pleased as everybody is, and as pleased as those people are, down to my pressure on it all, tried the back flick. And one of the quickest players in the land was waiting to read it. Have a look at this, no danger at all. It's a hopeful ball in from Wright Phillips, tries to flick it back. There was no way he wasn't going to get on it, and he puts it away as he's been doing for the last couple of months. In exquisite style, horrendous mistake, sets him up, and a clinical finish. Game on.
Well, Cisse, who's mixed crucial goals with a couple of red cards as well. And it's the Manchester team in red who will be dancing with delight to the news of a QPR equaliser here. Bad news for Bolton Wanderers down at the Britannia. And United, as it stands, are back on top. And at the bottom, Bolton are back in the bottom 3. Barry. That is the value of playing Cisse up top. If there is a mistake and the ball comes his way, he is a player that turned down the chance to join Mark Hughes at Manchester City. Went to Marseille, favourite club of his.
Well, he got lucky there. No one in the wildest dreams would have expected Lescott to give him that chance. But he's such a quick player. He was onto it like a flash, and he can finish, we know that.
AGÜERO. De Jong. Zabaleta trying to make a goal this time. Tevez, tight angle. No mistake by Paddy Kenny this time.
Wow, it's really put the cat among the pigeons now. Incredible. City looked polished, looked to be really dictating the game. Just one mistake and everything changes.
Well, one mistake is deadly when there's no margin for error. Here's Sean Derry. After saying defence of Queen's Park Rangers, a number of the players who are playing today haven't been able to do much training in the build-up to this massive fixture for the club. Like Derry, like Zamora, like Joey Barton. Oh, less than 100% fit.
City fans trying really hard now to get behind their team.
This looks more promising for City from Nasri. The last thing you need is an own goal. And Clint Hill managed to get it away, off target, but close to his own goal.
Close enough. He did ever so well to get in behind it, put a good cross in, and you can see that it wasn't a lot in it at all, was it? It's all happening.
And suddenly now the absence of Yaya Toure takes on greater significance. One of Manchester City's main goal threats. Can Lescott make amends here? When it's set up for Tevez, and De Jong got in his way. Here's Zabaleta and AGÜERO. Well, that was a chance.
It was a chance. It came at him at a frightening pace as the shot rifled into him. You'll see here, they both get mixed up here. De Jong and Barry, it flies out. He lets fly. Ooh. Just didn't quite get into it. He didn't see the pace of it coming, and maybe Lescott put him off. Maybe that's what he was complaining about afterwards. But anxious times.
Better times for Tony Fernandes, Queen's Park Rangers chairman, who has certainly come out before the game and say whatever happens he'll back Mark Hughes and his management team. It's into the motor racing as well with the Spanish Grand Prix. A difficult choice for him to make today.
I think there's only one place he wanted to be.
Bang on the hamstring area. Only part of it for AGÜERO, and that can slow a player up. Just feeling away at the tender part. Top scorer for Manchester City.
Just looking at him now, wondering what can he do? What masterstroke is he?
Manchester City have scored 91 Premier League goals this season. 91 will not be enough. Silva. Here's Zabaleta. And, wearily away by Tevez. What next for Roberto Mancini?
Well, all his subs are up warming up. Look at the attempts there, 16-2, one each. Such tension here in the stadium.
No Italian player has ever won the Premier League. Could he come on and be the match winner and make himself the first?
Oh, you know, I don't know what to think now. So much is happening here elsewhere.
Nazareth. Well, the sums here are quite simple. As it stands, City need to score, and they could, in doing so, send Queen's Park Rangers down. Unless Stoke can do Mark Hughes and his players a favour. Here comes Joe Hart wanting to join in. Silva. Tevez. Tevez.
Disappointing from Tevez. The time you need your top players to have cool heads. He's given the ball away very, very cheaply in this last few minutes.
Just been put on that left-hand side. Ahead of Taiwo. Mackey! Queen's Park Rangers lead here. It is typical City.
Well, the plot thickens. We knew there'd be twists and turns, but QPR have pulled us out of the fire. Fantastic run by Traore. Gets into a great position. Just look at the far post. Mackey's hoping it comes long. It does everything right. Superb header. I'm breathless at this stage. Wonderful moment for Queen's Park Rangers. But what a disastrous moment for Man City.
Well, he is a striker by nature. He's been deployed by his team wide on the right-hand side since he got fit from a broken leg. It was a great recovery in the first place. It's a fantastic header and a magnificent time for Queen's Park Rangers. Well, there's still 25 minutes or so for those who expected to come here shedding tears of joy.
Well, this team have to dig deep now, don't they?
Manchester United on top, and Manchester City a little short on ideas how to crack this Rangers' resilience here, even though they are a man down through what Joey Barton has said was retaliation.
Credit to Mark Hughes as well to get Traore on the pitch. Made that run from deep.
David Silva. It's a good hit, but not good enough.
Yeah, just the tension and the anxiety crept into that. Lovely weaving movements to give himself the shot, but the forlorn look in those hopes tell you that Silva not quite firing. And Man City have it all to do.
Mark Hughes will need to see this incident again. Niall.
Yeah, we're looking in here. Oh yeah, Tevez has a little kick out, and then afterwards the elbow comes in. But to risk, you see the elbow coming in there into the chin, but to risk it all, why risk it all? And then to lose the plot afterwards.
Tevez, he hasn't avoided controversy himself at the end of his strange season. Much of it spent in exile. Let's head in, Dzeko, a different dimension now.
Yeah, I think it's the wise thing to do at this stage. They're getting a lot of ball out wide. There's only 10 players to play against, so it will come into the box. And QPR have mopped everything else up. Can they mop it up in the air too?
Here is Dzeko. Good take by Taiwo. Company will spend more time further forward. Company again said to us earlier in the week, never considered not winning the match or winning the title. Got to consider it now. Clichy. Still time for City to sum up the season, really, with a comeback in the last 20 minutes.
A great effort, but Sean Derry does so well to put the block in here. QPR are laying everything on the line here. Man City corner kick. The big guys are up again.
Well, Dzeko to be watched closely. Put back by the head of Zabaleta. Volleyed away by Bobby Zamora. Out comes Hart. Have you ever experienced anything quite like this?
I have to say I haven't, Martin. It's been incredible.
Here's Nasri. Clichy. Who loves Manchester City so much. Would love to have continued his career here. And set up to try and ruin the party. Tevez. The deeper he goes, the happier you feel Queen's Park Rangers will be. Nasri. Good strength from the Frenchman. Zabaleta. Nasri.
The follow-up, and they call 5 minutes. Well done, Paddy Kenny. It's been a tough day for him. Well, that's a great save. Got lucky with the rebound.
And Kenny, at this time, asserts himself. We're into 5 minutes.
Just might have been the moment for the grandstand finish. Balotelli very nearly proved the hero. Kenny stood firm. And the pain and the agony, so vivid.
It comes with supporting Manchester City.
It sure does. It sure does, mate.
Here's David Silva. Well, if they win the title from here, I don't think it'll ever be topped. Talked about 1989 and the way Arsenal needed to win by 2, did win by 2, and took it away from Liverpool's grasp. Another corner. Joe Hart has got as far as the centre circle this time. In goes Dzeko! Oh, hope rekindled here.
What a great finish. The first time he got on the move. Look, his feet were moving, got himself a big spring. What a great header. City still alive.
Balotelli, AGÜERO!